Now the episode begins with Ralphie is waiting for a taxi, in which an elderly lady actually sits next to him and actually saw the picture of him and Roxy, and she actually adores the painting. But before she can actually get him to take the painting, he actually left, which the elderly lady actually saw his name and decided to give him a text, which we seen in the gym. We saw that it's actually Ravi and Roxy anniversary of them being a couple. So Roxy gave him a present, which is a bracelet that says Ralphie and Roxy forever, in which he forgot his present, which is the picture in which we actually see that someone by the name of Stacy texted his phone, which Ralphie actually saw, which she actually judged him, in which she may not trusted Ralphie, which started an argument in which Ralphie left. Meanwhile, in the cyber dimension where Robo Roxy actually was with the others, while Evox actually berates them on their many failures. So now we actually knew that he actually sent Robo Roxy back up in the human world. So he actually wants results, or he actually gonna find someone else to do so, in which she actually left. However, we saw Smash decide to talk with Ralphie, trying to get the two back together. However, Roboroxy appears in her armor mode, and Ralphie decides to morph, and they battle, which we see him using his Beast X mode, but it actually failed, and he's starting to overheat. But the other Rangers appeared, and he saw him overheating. But that actually means that they need to get him into the water to cool off. But they actually knew that Roxy retreated. But when they get back to the base, he's still not actually cooling off. He's still overheating, which means that must be wrong, which his attitudes began to change when he overheating. So we actually knew that Smash bring the real Roxy to actually try to make up, but it won't actually work. So someone who actually came for a visit at Rip Battle Force, it was the elderly lady before, and she actually gave them the picture, who also revealed her name is Stacy, which the elderly lady reveals her name, which Zoe actually felt bad. Roxy, my bad. Which, of course, we actually knew they need to find Ralphie and apologize. In which Evox is still in a bad mood over the failure that Roboroxy actually performed. So she's actually sent back to the human world, but with Robo Blaze as well, in which we actually still see Ralphie still overheating, by which we seen Roboroxy appeared, and she actually battled Ralphie again, and the Tronics and Robo Blaze are actually battled them as well. So we actually knew that they were actually battle each other. So we might actually get to see the defeat of Roxy. But we saw the real Roxy in Great Battle Force. She apologized for not trusting Ralphie and for the misunderstanding. So they actually forgive each other, and they actually became a couple again. And at the end, we actually saw that Ben and Betty actually bring a bucket of cold water to try to cool off Ralphie, but it's actually too late. Now we actually seen the anniversary of Ralphie and Roxy, in which they're actually misunderstanding, but then they making actually made up for what actually happened. So we actually knew that this is actually a relationship episode. So I guess we can actually get to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Jr. here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.